YouTube? It's Kiko and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, hey boo! I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I know, I'm so sorry. I know I'm always, apologizing for taking a long time to come back. But it's like, listen, I have an actual excuse this time. I left my camera in my sister's house and she was so far from me, and I just didn't have nobody to take me. So it took me over a month and a half to get my camera back. And then plus life and stuff, you guys know, you know how that goes. I've been working a lot and stuff. But right now I have time for you guys and I'm so happy to be back because I genuinely love just being here and just talking to you guys. If you're new, hi. Okay, I mean, I got too, clingy. But yeah, today, if you've been watching my last few videos, you guys know that I am a stripper. I started dancing around a year ago. I'm public about it now. I became public about it probably a few months ago. I wasn't always public about it. I didn't really become public about it until I started taking it serious. So because I just didn't know how it was gonna go, so when I first started dancing, when I first was trying out certain clubs, I wasn't public about it at all. I just acted like I made it known that I was in the clubs, but I just didn't put it out there. So now that I have it all out on the table and everybody knows that I am a dancer and I post pictures in my dancing outfits and stuff like that, post the monies here and there, not everybody knows. So gotten a lot of questions, and I try to get back to people as much as I can, but it's it's easier for me to explain it either in person, one-on-one, or through video like this. So this is why I'm making this video, mainly for the people that ask me all the time. It's a lot of people, and they be asking kind of the same questions. I'm gonna do more videos like this, so definitely stay tuned for that. But this video, I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks to help you guys out, especially my beginner babies. I just wanted to welcome you guys to the nightlife. It's genuinely so I wouldn't say amazing, but it's good. For me, it's really good. Everything comes with its downfalls, of course, and I can talk about that in a separate video because I don't want to take too much of my time talking. So I'm gonna just get straight to the point. So a few tips when becoming a dancer, being a beginner. My first thing I say, just go in with confidence. That's the best advice I can give you. And the best way to be the most confident at the club is to invest in your looks. Even if you're financially down, and I know that beauty costs, always try to look your best. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do everything. You know what I'm saying? You don't always gotta have your hair done. If your hair is naturally pretty, you could go with your natural hair. I go with my natural hair all the time. I'm doing the no heat challenge, so but I really like doing different styles because I look like a different person and it's a new aesthetic and people like it and it brings me attention. Getting your nails and toes done, guys look at that at the strip club. They will look at your heels and be like, let me see your toes. A lot of people have done that to me, let me see your toes. Okay, all right. So it's if you have chipped toes, they will notice that shit, and ew, that's a turn off. I'm sorry, but even outside of the strip club, why do you have chipped toes? I'd rather have no nail polish than chip nail polish. But that's me though. No, that's you too, because I'm teaching you right now. Don't ever do that no shit like that. Come on girl. Now are we friends? If you invest your money into your looks, your money's gonna duplicate. Trust me. Trust me, babe. So it's worth it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You probably damn, I can't afford to get my nails done. You're gonna get that money back if you invest into it. Because in the strip club, it's all about looks. Your face, your body, whatever. You're being cute. It's all about that. That's what makes you money. You know what I mean? Plus personality and shit like that, of course. So I feel that's the best way to be confident, is just looking good. Because when you look good, you feel good and you're gonna be confident. Another way to help you be the most confident is by wearing an outfit that suits your body. There's been times that I've worn outfits that didn't suit my body and I wasn't as confident as I usually am. So I didn't try my best, you know what I mean? Like I didn't go up to certain guys, and you know, it took away from my bread. So always make sure that you try on your outfit before you go to the club, and or even at the club, whatever. Bring a couple outfits, whatever, and make sure that the outfit you're wearing suits your body shape. You know what I mean? Like there's certain styles that doesn't go with you. Not every, like no es la ropa es la pecha. It could be beautiful, but if it doesn't go with your body, it's not gonna look fine. And even if somebody else thinks it looks fine, if you personally don't think it looks fine, you still won't have that confidence. The whole world could tell you that you look fine, but if you feel like genuinely you don't look your best, you're not gonna do your best. That's just how it is. Like we mentally listen to other people, but within ourselves, we really listen to ourselves more than anybody else. Also making sure that your hygiene is on point throughout the whole night. You gotta take a little break to, you know, put some deodorant, you know what I'm saying, freshen up the coochie, baby wipes, whatever, put some more perfume. You know, that helps you be more confident, because girl, you know, we sweat a lot, so it might get a little musty there and there, feel me? Like girl, just go and freshen up, you know what I mean? But that helps you be confident. So once you already got everything down packed on how to help you be confident, now it's time to go to the floor and actually go up to guys. You know, it's cute when guys come up to you and they hand you money, and it happens. If it has happened to probably every stripper, to be honest. There's been times that we just sitting down and guys pass us money, literally. Yes, but baby girl, if you depend on that, you're not gonna make money. You might get lucky one day, you might get lucky another day, but you won't get lucky every day. That's like 99% of the time not gonna happen, babes. And if you do, it's probably gonna be a little bit. Like nobody's gonna hand you $2,000 unless they really like you and it's your lucky day. Oh yes, you gotta work for it. You gotta get up and talk to guys. And I'm not saying just go up and dance on them. You know, stimulate their minds and, you know, get to know them, and get to know them more as a friend more than like running game on them. Guys notice when you run game on them, and that's something that I learned from, because I've noticed every time I go like with game and trying to be like, you know, all flirty and shit, it kind of like pushes them away in a way, because it's like, okay, you're trying to play me already, like at least get to know me and shit like that. Be a friend first, and then, you know, you start flirting with them afterwards, after y'all comfortable and stuff, after he starts laughing. That's my cue to, like, you know, get flirty. When the guy starts laughing, yeah, because, you know, guys are usually serious at first, so, you know, stimulate game mind. And then that's how you start running game. Another thing that'll help you be successful in the clubs is always having platform heels. Stripper heels. If you don't know what that is, the heels that have a big platform. At first they may be a little hard to walk on, because it's like you're such on a high platform. I know you guys are not gonna be used to that, because, you know, nobody really wears stripper heels to regular clothes. You get used to it though, and trust and believe it's way more comfortable to walk in the platform heels than in regular heels. Because girl, I walk in regular heels when I'm in the club, and then I walk in my platform heels, and it's a way different experience. Another tip to being successful in the club is always being grateful. You know, sometimes it might get a little irritating when the guys are being a little cheap. Even if a guy gives you $5, just be grateful. Maybe that's all he could have gave you. Even though I say, if you're a guy watching this, if you don't have money to tip the girls that you like, you shouldn't be in the strip club. Like, why are you going to the strip club just to get a Corona and just watch girls shake ass? Like, you're weird. That's creepy to me. But, you know, still be grateful, because you never know. Like, he might give you more, or like he might come back another day and bless you up. Like, it happens. It has happened to me. So I always try to be grateful. And, you know, it counts. Like, if 5 guys give you $5, that's $20 that you have that you didn't have, and it adds up to the bag that you're gonna get later. Feel me? Whatever. Just think about it in that way. Like, just, it's an add-on. Like, okay, let's say you made $995 in the night. That $5 that guy gave you is gonna make you $1,000. You feel me? It's gonna make you figure that, oh shit, I made my $1,000. So it helps. It does. Just be grateful for anything that you get, even if it's just a drink, because actually the dancers only get 1 free drink. In other clubs it's different. You might get like 2-3 drinks throughout the night. If you're really cool with the house mom, she might give you extra. But usually the way we get free drinks all night is by guys buying them, or offering it from their bottles. We don't get like free drinks all night. That's not a thing. If a guy buys you a drink, that's nice of him. That means he likes you. So if a guy buys you a drink, that means you have the chance to stimulate his mind. And you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that means he fucks with you, because guys is not just gonna buy you a drink for no reason, you know. Not everybody does that. So this tip that I'm gonna give you guys right now, I wouldn't say it's for everybody, because everybody's body is different, everybody's stamina is different, everybody's lifestyle is different. But for somebody like me, I'm anemic, so my energy is either very high or very low, and it's hard for my energy to stay like neutral. So when my energy is neutral, even if I'm not tired, I still like to stay home, knowing on a day that I know I'm gonna work in the night. And you know, it may seem like, okay, like I'm working all the way like at 12 a.m. like in the daytime I could do a little something, I could go out for brunch or something. Listen, when I go out, I go out. Like, I'm not gonna go to brunch and get one drink. Like, I'm gonna go to brunch and get drunk. Like, you know what I mean? And it just always happens. Like, I'm young, I'm lit, like I'm in the moment. So it's just like, if you know you're young, you lit, and you're in the moment, it's just better. There's been a lot of times that I've gotten drunk before work, and you know, it does doze off after a while, of course, but that tiredness from that drunkenness that you got earlier will pass on to the night, and it will affect you. The main reason why you shouldn't get drunk when you're dancing and working is because you're dealing with money. Imagine you lose your money bag, and now you're fighting and arguing with everybody because you wasn't responsible enough to take care of your money bag because you was too drunk. I always get tipsy because, you know, I like to loosen up, but I just don't get drunk. Like, if I get drunk, I wait to the end until I already made my money, and I'm just chilling like with like the promoters, or like I'm chilling with, you know, whoever I'm with, and we getting lit, we just vibing out, and I'll get a little drunk, whatever, because I could handle my liquor. I've been drinking since I was like 14, so I can handle my liquor. I could get drunk, you know what I mean? But I just wouldn't do it throughout the night. Also, it's dangerous if you're on the pole and stuff. Like, you're gonna look sloppy, it's not gonna look cute. It's been times I've been on the pole drunk, and I'm just like doing crazy shit. Like, you know, it's not something that probably somebody else noticed, but I noticed. So it's just like, you know. So that's that. I just say don't get drunk, and don't do anything heavy if you know that your energy doesn't stay. If you have a lot of energy, and your energy could stay and could last from the day to the whole night to the next morning, and you could have the same energy and have the best energy while you still at work, then do you, boo. But me, I can't do that. I pick out my days to do my activities. I pick out my days to go to work, and I leave it like that. And I just like to get my rest, my beauty sleep. I don't like to do too much, cause I don't know, I'm just getting older, and this is I'm passing that phase. I feel like you should always eat before you go to the strip club, so you won't, like, if you go a little late, you won't like be rushing to eat because you're so hungry, and it's just like, now you're missing out on money. Also, like, don't go too late. There's been times that I didn't have the best night, and you know, if it's a good night, it's gonna be a good night throughout the night. But there's nights that are really good throughout in the beginning, and then just slows down the whole night. There's been times that I've came a little too late, and I missed that first bag, so I didn't get a bag. You know, like, I'll make money, but like not the bag. You know what I mean? And it's just because I didn't get that early money. So it's like, you always want to secure your bag by getting that early money. You know, I know it's hard to get places early. Well, for me it is. I'm always fashionably late, girl. I'm always just taking my time with everything. But I always recommend to go, like, be there by like 11. So when you get on the floor, it's like 11:30, 12, even earlier than that. Like, be there by like 10:30 at least. And last but not least, please remember, as a beginner stripper, that you are a beginner stripper. If you're not making a certain amount of money in the first club that you audition at, or that you first started working at, don't let that phase you. That just might not be the club for you. You know, after a few times that you go and it's just like not giving what it's supposed to give, try a different club. Like, there's so many strip clubs all around the world, in every state, you know what I mean? There's city clubs, there's urban clubs, there's upscale clubs, there's high-end clubs, there's in the middle. there's a club. I feel like there's a club for everybody. I don't think everybody's a hustler, but I feel like there's a club for every hustler. So if it's in you, you're gonna find a club for you. I like that. I like that. I like that little phrase I just did there. It was hard for me to find the club for me. Like, I've gone to a lot of different clubs, and you know, it's like I will make money, but it wouldn't be, I wouldn't make money every time. For me to find a club that really works for me, it took me almost like the whole year that I've been, like, it really probably was like around now. Like, I started working in the new club that I work at, well, 2 new clubs that I work at, like 2 months ago. So it really wasn't until then till I started feeling like, okay, like, I like the amount of money I'm making here, and I could even make more, you know what I mean? But even when you find the club that works for you, you're still gonna have to move around, because every club has its ups and downs. You're gonna have to try new clubs every, like, so often. It's just part of the game. You can't remain in one place. It's just, that's just how the game goes. I know it's, you know, you get comfortable, you meet the girls, you get cool with the house mom, cool with the security guards, and you want to stay in certain clubs. And you know, it's kind of hard for me to detach myself sometimes from certain clubs, because like I said, I get cool with a lot of people, because like I said, like, I get comfortable and I already know the club, I already know the girls, I already know everybody. So it's a comfortability thing, but if you remain comfortable, you're not gonna reach your full potential. Never stay comfortable, never settle. If you feel like you can make more, and you feel like you know what I'm saying, wherever you're at right now, you know, and it's okay to go back, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's not that the club isn't for you. Sometimes it was just a bad night, it was a bad week, and you might think, oh my god, like, I'm not making money in this club, maybe this club is not for me. You know, you can go to another club during that time that club is having its downhill, and then go back when the club rises. This is why you follow the pages on Instagram. Get a few girls that you click with and follow them, and you can see what they're posting about, if it's going good. Usually when the club is going good, the girls is posting the money or talking about it, or whatever happened in the club, they're posting it, and you can see when the club is going good usually. So that's another thing to look out for. I do feel like there's a club for everybody. And if you're a natural beginner, like natural body, don't let the BBLs make you feel less than what you are, because you can get the same amount of money that these BBL girls are doing in the club that is for you. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Just find your club. And trust me, once you see that income, you're gonna be like, damn, like, it was worth it. I'm glad I started doing this. And it's just, oh, you're gonna be so happy, and you're gonna feel proud of yourself. Like, if you really want to do this, don't give up, because trust me, there's money out there. There's a lot of guys with money, and that's also a great way to network and meet new people. If you want to be in whatever industry, if you want fame, if you want to be, like, especially in the music industry, a lot of guys that do music videos, if you want to model for music videos, be a video vixen, a lot of guys that do mixed music videos love going to the club, because usually video vixen strippers are, like, right there with each other. So they usually go to the strip club to network and get girls from the strip club, and then they hire you from there. There's been videos that I've gotten hired from people that I've met in the strip club. If you're in a club where there's celebrities all the time, get cool with the entourage, you know what I'm saying, you might meet somebody, you know, get that number, talk to them about what you want to do. If you want to be an artist, I don't know, get put on, whatever. I don't, that's not my lane, so, like, I don't do all of that. But for somebody that wants to do all of that, I feel like it's a great way to network for that. These are a few tips and tricks, some advice for the girlies. I hope I answered most of your questions. If you guys still have more questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I will make sure to answer them in my next video. And if it's a question that, you know, I feel like I could go in depth with, I will make a full video about it, so I can really break it down to you guys in the best way possible. Thank you guys so much for you know, just being interested and making me feel comfortable doing these type of videos, because, you know, it's like, it's hard to put your life out there, to put your business out there. I don't feel like I'm putting my business out there, but I am, you know, putting things out there, and, you know, you guys are making me feel comfortable doing it. I've gotten nothing but love and support from everybody since I started dancing and putting it out there. And you know, I just want to thank everybody that's been supporting me and everybody that hasn't treated me any different. If anything, I probably have been getting treated better, to be honest. Like, not in like, oh, I'm better than anybody, not like that, but like people are like really like welcoming me and, you know, making me feel like just because you're a dancer doesn't make you less of who you are. Like, I feel that energy from everybody. I just want to thank everybody for that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and share. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that bell notification button so you won't miss another one.